Hey, I'm so glad you're here. I was just about to pull out one of my favorite books on personal change from my shelf. Have you read it? The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. In this book, Stephen Covey makes a profound statement about how we can go through life with the wrong map. We think that we are heading for success and we have the trappings of what would yield a meaningful and successful life, only to get there and realize that it's not all that it's cracked up to be. He says, using the metaphor of a ladder, if the ladder is not leaning against the right wall, every step we take will only get us to the wrong place faster. Yeah. How do we obtain a map for our lives that will really allow us to live the flourishing life that we intend? Stick around and I'll tell you how. Welcome to In the Word, a devotional segment to get you started on your day. And I'm your host, Dr. Kathy Ann Hernandez, also known as Dr. H from Value What Matters. And now, the Word. There is a prevalent narrative in popular discourse, and that narrative suggests to us that to be successful, to have the abundant life, it is in some way synonymous with the things we own, the status we have, the titles behind our name. And that map, unfortunately, leads many people to pursue the wrong things in life. Listen to me. It is so pervasive, it can creep up to you. Even the best of Christians, we get caught up in the narrative of more is better. And so one of the things that Jesus encouraged his followers to be mindful of is falling victim to that narrative. In Luke 12, verse 15, these words are recorded as spoken by Jesus. Then he said, "Beware, guard against every kind of greed. Life is not measured by how much you own." The thing is, friend, if we don't have the right map for our life, we could spend much of our life pursuing the wrong things, valuing the wrong things, headed in the wrong direction in life. This reminds me of a true story I heard about tourists in Australia who used their GPS to plan a drive to North Stradbroke Island, just off the coast of the eastern city of Brisbane. But what the machine didn't account for was the 9 miles of water dividing the island from the mainland. The road turned to gravel, then to thick mud, then to gentle laps of water against the tires. The misguided tourists were forced to abandon the vehicle and return on foot. Eventually, a tow truck gave the poor tourists a ride back, and the car, not being worth the repair, was sent to the dump. A tragedy, but not as great a tragedy as a life headed in the wrong direction. So if you are interested in living the good life, in pursuing the kind of success that will really matter, that will equate to a life well lived, looking for a map? Look no further than the Word of God. And as you continue to study it, as you continue to lean on and learn from the Creator, you will have the right direction for your life, a life that's headed for meaningfulness and success. Your ladder will be leaning against the right wall. Have a great day. Have a great week. Don't get distracted. Remember to value what matters. Take care. Bye.